everybody, it's Antoinette with the Spotlight coming to you today with some breaking news. Today I'm going to do a poem and it's called The Cream to My Coffee. Let me know if you enjoy it by hitting the thumbs up button or subscribing. The cream to my coffee. Greed has driven the world crazy, and I think I'm lucky that I have a place over here that I can call home. Nina Simone. You ever hear anybody talk about how good it feels to be black? Majority of the time we are bashed for that specific reason. All of the different races clash together fighting for a spot on the pedestal that ain't even worth receiving. At the end of the day, if you cut us all open, then red is what we bleeding. Every time you look on the news, it's one of us they killing. For centuries, it's been an us versus them argument. We blaming them for what their relatives and ancestors did. They mad at us because we very much alive and we stay eating. It's still their fault that some of our hearts ain't beating, but we've taken so many of our own lives that there's no black unity. I came home to a neighborhood where they casually shoot guns around 2 a.m. on any day, knowing that on any day, their life or anybody else's could be lost. Dare I give them the credit of knowing. Furthermore, I believe that we as a human race can do so much better than we are currently doing. There is absolutely no limit to improving. The limit starts when we continue to divide ourselves as a collective. A lady by the name of Sheila McCants said that she likes to think of the United States as a mosaic, divided by our differences but unified by them as well. With our differences, we can work together to build and excel. I live in several different states. The United States, fear, courage, sadness, anger. The United States is a place that is notoriously known to be built upon the hate of another race, and those 3 words hold a lot of weight. We are not united at all. We are split on a myriad of issues and think that around us is where the world revolves. Split between red and blue, me and you, split by state lines, split by different states of matter in the atmosphere, gas, liquid, solid, split by historically black and predominantly white, split as a human race by the color of each and every one of our faces, on what we take in our coffee. If any of us drink coffee at all, I can't name one thing we can get together on because it's not that flag, nor is it that launch through space that occurred at the end of May. The protest, you may say, right? But what about the preventative measures before that? I reside somewhere between fear and courage. I'm scared because nothing will ever be the same. Because why are people repeating history? Is there something that I'm missing? Nobody knows how this will end. We just know what happened 50 years ago helped the world progress a little bit more. But what now? What's the score? There's 2 types of courage: encourage and discourage. Everybody want to put their 2 cents in, but when it's time to vote, ain't nobody got a dime left. Justice should be encouraged instead of discouraged. It is a privilege to be able to have a gun and be a police officer, but once that privilege is abused, then the figures in power should have the courage to give the people what they deserve. And I'm sad about it. The answers to the race problem are so clear, but not to the right group of humans. It's sad to know that some people in the world have so much hate in their heart for other races. Everybody is on much of the same path: stay alive and provide themselves and their families the basics: food, shelter, transportation, education. So one day, I'm at the basketball court. I lay down on the ground, face up, staring at the sky, feet crossed at the ankle. I wonder what George Floyd felt. Cheek facing the hard ground, wheel of a police cruiser in his sight. This pavement is warm to the touch, reflecting a hot Alabama day. Now imagine that you don't get to freely lay on the ground at your will, face touching the pavement, crushing pain. I can't breathe is the last words he had to say, held down by 4 men in police uniforms that were driven by hate. Held down by 4 policemen in uniforms that were driven by hate. I'm bad because they got the opportunity to go home that day, and we have certain people in the world who think that was okay. And that's a wrap. That's it. I hope you all enjoyed the video for today. If you did, subscribe, like, let me know, show a friend, tell a friend about the video, and have a good day or night.